and then it comes out this way. Process. Just keep. See? Now it's cut. And then peel it back with your hands the rest of the way, and just be gentle with it. It goes right over it like that. And then if that's over 15 psi with air, it drops down to an inch right here. This is a T, just a fitting, you know, pretty cheap fitting I got at the store. It's kind of like this one here too. This is an inch that drops down to a 3/4. They have different ones anyway, for an inch to a 3/4. This is a T. This branches out this way and this way. This one I've already done and connected, goes to my oven. This one that I'm about to hook up right now goes to my wall furnace over here. And I have a video on how I hooked up the floor flange. The floor flange is on the other end of this, and I'll show you that at the end of this video. But this is gonna hook in right here. And this is just a male adapter. This is another 3/4 inch T, a 3/4 inch T that runs up here for a pressure check, and it runs out this way. This is a female adapter and a male adapter. This one's already pipe doped on, but I'll take this female off and kind of explain it to you a little bit. Okay, so right here you can see this is a female because there's no ridges on this side right here, and you can only screw into it. So this is the female and this is the male because it has threads that you put inside the female, and when you screw the female, this goes farther inside and farther inside and further and deeper, and then it comes out this way. That's a male. Okay, this is a female. Back into the female. Okay, now back to this. You take these, make sure your cutters cut this thin-walled steel. First off, make sure you do that. Then cut this to length, and I like it about right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my finger there, get it into a place where I can cut it easily, say right here, and I'm gonna wrap this around it. Tighten it down just a tiny bit, and when you've got it tightened down a little bit, you're just gonna wind this around slowly, but like steadily. You wanna, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it at that motion. And this is to get a straight, even cut. Tighten it a little bit more and repeat that process. Just keep. See? Now it's cut. I've got a clean cut all the way around, and I'm gonna set this aside. Now, I'm gonna take this end that I'm gonna be connecting, and what I wanna do is I wanna take my razor blade, and I wanna cut back 2 little notches, 2 little valleys. Here's 1, 2. So I'm just gonna simply cut it right here, just like this, all the way around. All the way around, I'm gonna cut a slice in it, like this. A couple of times, gently, not too hard. And then peel it back with your hands the rest of the way, and that'll come off just like that. Okay, so now that I'm back to, and it's to length, I like it right. Just air. And that this jacket is cut back where I like it, and this pipe is the length that I like it, I'm going to take this female off of this male. And this slides right over that yellow jacket. And just be gentle with it. It goes right over it like that. And then if that's over that, you take this little ring with a split in it, and you put it right over that first rivet. Right there. And then you take you a pair of channel locks, and you squeeze this piece together, slowly and gently. Gap as much as you can without bending the crap out of everything and, you know, breaking something. And you also want to make sure that your cut is clean, like mine here is clean. and everything is clean. You're not gonna have any dirt in there, and everything is good. Okay, so now what that little thing there does is it stops this. It catches it right there. See, and there's no jacket showing. There's no yellow jacket or no silver jacket showing. That's what you want right here. And you don't want to put pipe dope on this. You want to put pipe dope on this piece that goes into the T, but you don't want to put any pipe dope here because there's a washer here, and you don't want to put any pipe dope in here because it seals on this, around this edge that you cut, clean edge right here. So it's a compression fitting. So anyway, now that that's all together, you don't want to cross thread anything, so just hand tight first. That's tight. Now I'm going to take my channel locks. I'm going to put one pair here and one pair here, and I'm only going to tighten the nut side. You only want to tighten on these compression fittings. You only want to tighten the side with the nut on it. You don't want to tighten, you only want to move that one side. I don't want to tighten this. And it's compressing right now and sealing itself right now. Still move it. Okay, here we're catching now. Alrighty, that's tight. Right there. I'm going to give it one more little click. Okay, that's good. Right there. And I'm done with that. And that's compressed on here. And we'll have to check it with air. I'm going to pressure this up to 15 psi with air once I've got all these connections done. And I've ran this to my hot water heater. This one goes to the floor flange in the bedroom for a wall furnace. This one goes to my oven, and I'll show you how I'm going to hook up everything else individually on separate videos as well. I'm going to throw a couple of videos in my description. If this was helpful in any way, go ahead and like my video, subscribe to my channel. This is where it comes up over here out of the floor. There's the floor flange, it's capped. And I'll take you in the kitchen really fast and show you where the oven is. And I'm going to show you how I got all this done. But there's the